So,
alright guys, round 7 MSXC this past weekend, episode 2 recap video coming at you. We went to the Big Bear in Lewisburg, Kentucky. Pretty slick day. I think they got like a bunch of snow a couple days before, so it kind of all thawed out and was actually muddier than we thought it would be. Super cold, like in the low 30s.
it was so cold, the first time I tried to take a sip out of my Camel Pack, it was frozen. It was pretty cold.
Yeah, my hands were like rock hard. I could barely move my hands the first lap. It was tough. Towards the until the second lap, I couldn't even move my hands hardly, so I kind of rode like crap the first lap, but we toughed it out. And
judging by the lap times, though,
yeah, you'd say different.
maybe you didn't ride as good as you thought this race, but we'll get into that here in a second. What we're going to start out with is just showing you a clip of my start, and it just gets very interesting pretty quick, so roll the clip. All right, so as you can tell, the bike didn't start. I was dead last out of 25 riders. Started the day off right back there with Trevor in light C. But then as I'm coming around like the second, third corner, guess what I see? The whole last minute racing team at the back of the pack. Apparently Trevor felt bad for getting a good start, and what was you doing? Letting me catch up?
Took myself out, basically. I came in hot. Came around the outside and then went to go on the inside of the last turn before the woods, and just everybody checked up and I didn't, so I ate the ground. And then I got up, I saw Caleb, and I was like, this ain't good. Now we're both at the back.
Yeah, a great, awesome last minute racing team.
Yeah,
bringing up the rear, the entire class. I think one guy was behind me actually, and that's it.
Yeah.
So,
and the funny part is before we went to the line, I went to start my bike, and Jesus Christ, I thought it was never going to start. Like, I thought I was going to run the battery down because it didn't want to start at all because it was so cold. And I was like, well, I'm not turning this thing off till we start. And somehow my bike still started before his.
You're not joking. Like, when I say 10, I'm seriously saying like 10 minutes we tried to start his bike. Like,
yeah, it was
the
pretty
battery in your bike is amazing.
Yeah.
I could not believe it didn't run down. Like, we were really, like, legit worried. Like,
oh, yeah,
I'm looking
scared.
for jumper cables in the truck. Like, okay, we're going to be at this, stage of the game here in a minute. But just the whole all day karma. It's just all about karma. His bike didn't start. I'm sitting there making fun of him. Ha 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 ha. Blue crew, the Honda's not firing up, blah, blah, blah. And then boom, karma hits me right off the bat. And you'll see as the day goes on and as we watch more and more clips, karma for me. It was just, I'm not going to run my mouth anymore is all I got to say. So, anyway, we're going to watch a couple more clips here, and we're calling this segment Too Much WD-40. Roll the clip. So, Trevor, did you put WD-40 on your brakes?
I put WD a little bit everywhere, so.
Because, I mean, the guy on the Kawasaki and myself, that was me the second time. We both want your insurance and everything information because both of those accidents are clearly your fault. I mean, you really did the shit out of us.
Yeah, I think I was a little throttle happy there for a minute. Ended up on the ground, and I was like, damn, I got to go. And then next thing I know, everybody in front of you jammed up. I was like, oh shit, here comes my partner. And I was trying to keep the guy from passing me, and then still got us. And then it was just back and forth for the first like 10 minutes of the start of the race. But yeah, it was a little bit of running into people here and there. That's
I know,
for sure.
those guys were crashing in front of me, and I don't know who it is at this point. I should have known it was you. I feel somebody's fender running up my ass, you know, and I'm thinking the whole time, why did I agree to come back here? Because I was just thinking, man, it is just crazy back here. These Light C boys, they are wild.
This dude taught me into running C class. Now he's trying to run me over.
Like I said at the time, I didn't know it was you. I was just thinking, man, there's people crashing in front of me, people running over behind me. Why did I do this? And the weather, God, it was just so cold. But anyway, so now we're just going to get right into it and just show how my day went. It ended pretty fast. So roll the clip.
Hit my knee pretty good. We talked about it too before this race. I said, nah, I ain't gonna wear them knee braces. Oh my God, I killed my knee. Oh shit, dude, you alright?
Got my pants.
Yeah, damn, dude, my bad.
No, you're good, man. Did you start it?
No, it's electric.
Oh, there you go, buddy. There you go, man.
All right, so okay, I know that crash looked like absolutely nothing. They always do on camera. You know how it is. But as you heard me say to the old boy, we're sitting in the back of the truck changing because it was freezing cold outside. Trevor's putting on his knee braces, pads, whatever you want to call them.
And you're the one that talked me into wearing knee braces.
Yeah. When we started this trend,
I didn't wear them for the longest time.
right, and I'm the one that's like, oh man, we got to. Well, he looks at me and says, Are you not putting your knee braces on? I was like, I ain't wore these all year. And I've raced all summer, spring, you name it, fall. I've raced at least 20 races this year. Haven't worn them all year. Well, as soon as I said that, I should have known.
Yeah, for sure.
Yet again, Carmen, when you say, man, I haven't worn them all year, you know right then, that instant, what's going to happen. That crash, 99 out of 100, wasn't nothing. But man, I hit my knee right on those stupid wraparound hand guards that we talk about. And I'm back on the flash.
Yeah,
I hate wraparounds again.
wraparounds.
It hit my knee so hard that through all the layers of clothing I was wearing, it still busted my knee wide open, swelled up like a grapefruit. I got my wife screaming at me Monday night, you gotta go to the hospital, you gotta go to the doctor, blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff. So, Carmen, don't run your mouth.
We're gonna have to build you like a full body suit, like sheet metal or tin. You're gonna look like the Tin Man out
I
there.
am not saying that. From here on out, I'm not
That
saying
same knee took a beating like 5 different times.
Dude. Yeah, that it is. It's the same bad knee. So, there's that. But so that's it. That happened on the very first lap. Our big head-to-head shootout. Oh man, we talked all this trash. Just like that. Ended. Didn't even finish the lap. Just pathetic. Thanks to the guy that helped me there. You saw the guy. Yet again, no good deed goes unpunished. Here's a nice guy helping some goon out who, crashes. He's holding my bike up for me, and what happens? Burns a hole all the way through his pants. I don't know if you heard him say, he got my pants. It burnt. I mean, I could see his leg, and I thought, dude, this is the first lap. This guy's going to freeze the rest of the day now because of me.
You know he's thinking too, and he's standing by, he's like, man, my leg feels good right now.
Yeah.
So damn cold, and you're like, oh, son of a bitch. You know what is that?
Hey, I'm telling you, it burnt clean through. So sorry to that guy. anybody knows him, or if you happen to see me, I promise you, I will buy you another pair of pants. You just let me know, man. The pants didn't look that expensive. I hope, but hey, either way, man, I feel bad about that. So, needless to say, I bought dinner. He won the head-to-head because he actually even finished a lap in the whole race.
Yep.
So, just pitiful. But I'm never going back head-to-head again running like C. Never going. I'm not doing it. I refuse to. It's just not my cup of tea back there anymore. I am not by any means a good rider. But I will say this. C guys. Momentum.
Literally, don't look, don't stop and look, just go.
Every big hill or obstacle you see, do not stop, slow down, check up, do the opposite of what you think. When you see that, give her more, man. Let her eat. Momentum. When you literally stop in the middle of a creek, when this huge hill's coming up and you're stopping,
You're not gonna make it.
You have just made it 10 times harder than you ever could imagine.
No, for sure.
If you would have just said, screw it and just stay in it and not worry about which line, just hit it. And whatever line you happen to be in, just do it. It'll make your life a lot better. That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't be giving advice to anybody, but man, I really feel like just momentum. Anyway, this next clip, just you never know what you're gonna see.
Pretty well.
We'll leave it at that. So
Pretty well.
let's check this clip out.
Alright, well, there you see it. You see something new every race. That was a girl, right?
Yes.
That was definitely a girl.
Looked like a lady, for sure.
I don't know what class she was racing or anything, but came through there on the second lap and just saw some flames, and I was like, is the woods on fire or what's going on here? Then I saw her stand over there to the side and the bike was in flames. So hope you got insurance, because if not, that really sucks.
Man, I do. I feel terrible for her. That is a hell of a bummer. We have seen this before, about 3-4 years ago.
I seen it one time on a quad.
Yes, burnt to the ground, same exact thing. Like, I'm not sure how that happens. I really don't know.
I don't either, dude. Like, it's got to be something involved, electrical.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how that happens, but
it is the second time we've seen that, and it's, man, I feel horrible for her. Like you said, hopefully she's got insurance, or somebody's starting some kind of, I don't know, GoFundMe or something to get her, like, we'll chip in. If anybody knows anything, just let us know about that too. Feel horrible for her. That has to be like, like my situation. Just when you think you're having a bad day, guess what? Somebody's definitely having a worse day than you're having. So don't feel sorry for yourself and don't whine and cry. Nobody cares anybody. Nobody wants to hear it. So she had a bad day. For sure. My little boo-boo, I'll be okay. So, yeah. Well, going from that to, we all experience like what we think we look like. We feel like we're all out there just hammered down, right?
Oh, yeah. Full throttle pin.
Yeah, like we're always in the attack position, man. We're really going fast. Like in our minds, we're just hauling the mail, right?
Yeah, that's what you always think. You always see those videos where they put together what you think you look like and then what you look like, and then you're like, man, I'm a little embarrassed to show this clip.
Well,
so now we're gonna show you.
Yeah, this is an embarrassment for Trevor, but this is dream versus reality. Roll the clip.
There you have it. There's your proof.
I
don't really know that I felt fast at that moment, but I was doing something. But I definitely looked the opposite of them guys. They were like third gear pin coming out of the tit, and I'm just,
man.
Coming back on another lap, thinking, "Damn, I'm ready for this race to be over. It's so slick and running out here."
It was kind of like being in like a no wake zone in a boat. Like they weren't following the rules, man. They were just cutting out there, and you were just cruising through, not creating any ripples.
Sunday cruise.
That is embarrassing. I mean, I hate it for you because I know I would have looked the exact same way, maybe worse. Who knows? I mean, God, what a bummer. It's a bummer to see like lead guys.
Oh yeah, it's
Not so much the lead.
It's unreal how fast they are, though. Really, I mean, when they passed me on, I don't remember what lap it was. I think it was third, maybe, or into second. I really don't remember, but it was like 3 of them that passed me at one time, and it was just like whoa, whoa, whoa. And I just like was like that. And I was like, geez. I mean, just every corner came out after me, and I was like, oh my God, man, it's unreal how fast they really are. Like,
It really is. Every time they go by me, I feel the same way you do.
Oh, yeah.
Like you doing this, that's exactly the way I
It's
feel.
like a
I feel like
war
I'm trying to
zone.
hide behind a tree, and these fighter jets are coming through, and I'm just like crouched down in the corner.
yeah, it's like a war zone, literally.
Yeah,
It's
You-
wild.
you just
I don't even
try
know how
your
they-
best not to be in their way because the closing rate is pretty fast, and they are going to just run slap through you.
Oh,
So-
for sure.
But yeah, it's depressing, but at the same time, man, it gives you something to work toward. Like you see,
One of these days.
you see how you're supposed to come through and leave out of there in front of all those spectators, and then you see how you really came through there.
Yeah, literally.
What a bummer. Anyway, speaking of fast guys, man, congrats to Bender. Like, holy crap, dude.
7 in a row. That's very impressive.
It's very impressive. You know, yeah, there's luck involved. There's this. But I mean, think about bike maintenance. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, it's crazy.
He's had no trouble there, so they're obviously, you know, they're doing what they need to do there.
Man, ride the KTM, I mean. Yeah, make that thing bulletproof.
I mean, it is impressive. I did see a post where Andrew talked about he passed him, you know, then had some trouble. We'll watch a clip of that here in a second where clearly Andrew had some kind of trouble. His front fender looked worse than yours.
Yeah.
So, but just, man, congrats to that guy because that is super impressive.
Yeah. I mean, they were both hauling them out all day. They were both, from what I saw and heard, they were both wheel to wheel all day, basically. So, you're going at that pace all day for 2 hours, hats off to you for sure.
You're the man, for sure. 7
And they also said that Bender donated all of his money.
yeah.
They had that race for, what was his name?
I'm sorry.
I always forget, man. He rode for
We're horrible. We should do more research. on
Land
this.
Mills.
Right.
I cannot remember his name, but they had the
Either
race
way.
for him because he got injured very bad and everything. Josh Bender donated all his money towards it, so that was really cool
Just
of
showing
him
not
to do
only
that
is
for
he
sure.
fast, but maybe he's a pretty good guy. We
Yeah,
don't personally
generous.
know him, but do know people that know him, and he seems like a good guy. So that's a bonus there. So anyway, we'll watch a clip of him rolling in and Andrew rolling in. Clearly, Andrew's not happy, and you can see his fender and all that. So let's check it out. So there you go. Front fender was definitely messed up. Still a pretty close race.
Yeah, super close.
Bender with the W again. Repeat. Deja vu. Whatever. So the update for us on the 300 RX.
Finally got it
We
back.
got it back the day before the race. On the 9th, we got the bike back from the suspension guy. Had to hold up on parts and everything. So we had no testing and tuning on it or anything. So that's why it hasn't got raced yet. So we're trying to get it set up and test and tune, but the 300 RX is coming. So there's the update on that. Also, we're gonna have quad videos back on the channel. We've got Ryan Thompson, which was last year's champ pro. We're gonna, be putting out some of his videos. Those should be pretty good. He's obviously a pretty fast guy. And we're also gonna have,
We're gonna have Devin on there, Devin Matthews as well. He runs Pro-Am.
which is basically a member of the team. He's just now decided to participate.
Yeah, he's just finally gonna hop on the bandwagon, I guess, or something.
Yeah. He said he'll officially join the team, but we got to change the logo. So
He got scared because we
being a
transferred to dirt bikes and got a little worked up.
being,
So
being a little diva there, but we'll see what we can do about the logo for you, Devin. And also, congrats to Mitch Craig. He won the overall in quads this past weekend.
yeah, and he hasn't even really been racing.
Yeah, he's been out a long time. I didn't know he was back. I looked at the results. He's actually been back. This is his third race back.
I was about to say he's raced like 2 or 3.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. This is only my second MSXC. Y'all have been, away racing in Kansas, Oklahoma, and all that. So yeah, man, congrats to my buddy Mitch. Representing the old guys. Still got it. Coming back after his back was hurting him or something. So that was cool seeing Mitch. I didn't even know he was racing again. So I'm gonna definitely holler at him at the next race.
He got rid of the yellow fenders. That's why I didn't notice them.
I did.
Like, where's that bug-eyed yellow four-wheeler?
His four-wheeler must have looked pretty normal. Of course, I wasn't up there at the starts or nothing because I couldn't walk. I was just sitting in the truck all day. But my vantage point from the truck was pretty cool. I could see one section of the track, and on the quad start, hopefully we'll have it on Ryan's video. But he was in second, and he comes around this corner and just loses it completely sideways, goes flipping off in the woods and everything. That definitely happened to Ryan.
He said he had like 2 big crashes on first last. Still came back second, so that's good.
Yeah, he definitely had one. I saw.
We're gonna try to get his video posted. Maybe we won't see him till the next race, and we tried to
we'll
send the clip, and it didn't really work and stuff.
We'll be more on top of that.
But we will have Devon's on there this weekend. We will
this
have his lap
weekend.
on there.
There will be a quad video, and there will be quad starts on that video. So there's that. Quad's coming back. Did we tell them our next race?
No, next race will be next weekend. What is it?
24th.
Yeah, Hazard Hill. Woo.
Trevor's hometown race, 5 seconds from his house.
Yeah, literally. So
Gonna get your first W there. I feel it.
It'll be a tough W. A tough track. We'll see how it goes.
You didn't even tell them how you did. Like, how'd you finish?
I finished 4th out of, we had 25 guys in the class. Like y'all saw, obviously I started dead last and just made passes, came back through the pack, and then I was in like 8th for a little while, and I actually made like most of my passes, or like the other 4 passes, like I think on the last lap. So I ended up finishing 4th. So on a day like, that day, I'll take it. It is what it is. So
Yep, and still clinging on to the points lead, I believe, right?
yeah, still got it. So we'll see.
Tight little battle there between
me and the William guy, and then I can't remember that other guy's name that rides that RN normally, but he was on a KX this last weekend. But I think
we'll get your name right at the next one. Like I said, everybody, you can tell how much effort and research we put into doing this. Another fun fact, it wasn't just me running my mouth in bad karma for the day. I feel like it was like just a conspiracy or something against anybody named Caleb. Did you look at the DNFs?
No, I didn't.
I didn't think so. So fun fact for you. I looked to see who else DNF for the day, who was, in the category I was in, we'll say. And there were 12 DNFs. Out of those 12, 3 guys named Caleb.
It's a bad day for the Calebs.
That's crazy percentage-wise. So to the other Calebs, I feel your pain. They didn't want us to do good this past weekend, man. Like 3 Calebs, DNFs. Bummer. All right, what else do we have here on our list? Oh, Supercross this weekend.
First round.
Pretty exciting. A lot of changes, and Barsha's won the last 2. Is Barsha going to win this weekend?
I don't know, man.
On the red KTM?
Barsha's good on his good days, but with the whole transition to gas and all that, I just don't know if it's going to throw him off, man. I don't know why, but I'm kind of thinking it's going to be more of like, I think it's going to be somebody that not everybody really expects as much. Like, I'm kind of thinking that Cincerillo might pull the dub on the first round. Him,
That's me.
or it wouldn't shock me if Chase Sexton pulled pulled a W. I mean, I know it is going to be his first year on 450s, but I mean, they're really saying how fast he is on that 450 because he just fits it better. So, hey, if he did it, that'd be awesome.
Bubba Stewart as his coach. He trains with AC. They train together.
Yeah. So they're both
Those two
fast.
are going to be fast.
Yeah.
If I had to put money on it, I'm like you, man. I really feel like AC's got it this week.
I think so.
I think he's going to do it. I really hope so. If not AC, come on, Dino. Come in there, Dino. Chop the work.
Yeah. I would love to see Dino win. That would be sick.
That would be. I'd love to see it too. All right, so Supercross this weekend. I know everybody's going to tune into that. That's pretty much it for us, man.
Yeah.
We're done with this. We're going to leave you with clips of the starts like we always show you. Unfortunately, our camera person did not get all the starts. I know. They had one job.
Just one.
So I'm not sure. I know for sure the first 2 or 3 rows are definitely not in it, but there are bike starts.
It was like the first 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then we got the little rippers. What is
Brantley?
Brantley?
I can't remember those.
We've got a couple of clips of Brantley and somebody else
can't remember
we're supposed
those
to know, and the little rippers. So anyway, that's it for us. We'll see you next time, and here's a bunch of bike starts.
Like and subscribe.